Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, February 5th, and I am in Brooklyn right now previewing a collection that's going to be in the YouTube Fashion Showcase next week. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can. But I'm getting the behind the scenes right now. They're doing the photo shoot for the collection, so the hairstylist, makeup artist, the stylist, the photographer, the model, the designer, everybody's here right now, and there's the collection right there. And I'm getting a whole bunch of information actually, and a whole bunch of footage and stuff for you guys, and I'm actually going to be putting together a video. So I'm here taking like my little notes, and I just like planned out the entire video and the direction I wanted to go in and stuff, so I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be a cool video to do. It's gonna be like storyline, and I'm gonna try to get very like cinematic with it. So it's gonna be something different for my channel, but it's a little bit of a challenge and a little bit fun and different, so I'm really excited. And what else? Yeah, guys, so I'm doing this. I've been here since the morning. That's why I didn't have my good morning at home portion, but I dropped off Noelle this morning, and then I came directly with my mom because she dropped me off closer, so I didn't have to take like the bus or the train or anything this morning. She just dropped me off, and then she went to work, and this is really cool. So I am going to keep getting my footage, and I'm actually going to be heading home in a little while because I do want to stop by at home quickly before I pick up Noelle and then drop Noelle off at daycare, and then go to the city for YouTube Space workshop tonight. So definitely a packed day. I wrote out my to-do list tentatively. I just have so much to do, and I do want to get to YouTube Space a little bit early. My crooked teeth are driving me crazy. Yeah, I hate that. I can't wait to get my braces, but I have to resend my impressions for my top teeth because they couldn't properly see my molars. Yeah, so much going on. So I will try to do that tonight because I really want my braces to come in, my aligners, and yeah, there's a lot to do today, so I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. But I love you so much, and I'll see you guys later. I gotta do my nails at some point this week too. Oh no, I want to go get my nails done. I miss having my nails done, but I want to go to Nail Lounge, but I don't have a car, so I'm kind of waiting for that. Oh, let me film them moving furniture. Love you guys. Bye. Hey guys, I'm walking to the train. Okay, I don't know. I think my problem and my sadness and my depression just comes from being home. There's something with my house that just makes me sad. Whenever I step outside my house, I feel so amazing and happy and empowered and motivated. So, my nose is red like a little doggy. I'm heading home right now to possibly change, freshen up, then go get Noelle and head over to YouTube Space. But I'm here walking, and it like just starts to dawn on me that it's cold. No, that how freaking amazing my life is. Like, I wake up every day and I get to do this. Like, it's just, I can't, because I remember how miserable I was in my old job, and some people live their whole lives like that, and it's such a stark contrast to like genuinely love what the fuck you do, you know what I mean? And it's just slowly all dawning on me right now, and I'm just like, bitch, awesome. It's cold. I'm gonna stop vlogging because my little hand is freezing, so I'll see you guys at home. Hey baby cakes. It's, why am I gonna say the day again? I already did that. It's like 1:22 right now. I just got home. I am doing a couple of things very quickly. Ow, my ankle, what the heck? I'm doing a couple of things very quickly, and then I have to go get Noelle, drop him off at daycare, and head to the city to YouTube Space. Yay, the last day of a Fashion Week boot camp, and today is going to be super interesting. I am really excited. Okay, my little speech for today. I was thinking on the bus, and I want to talk to you guys about something. So we're going to take another journey into the deep, dark, cobwebby corners of the Rocio brain right now. But, okay, I made an analogy. So, Alright, well this stemmed from the fact that today was awesome, but I'll get to that in a second. So I am realizing that these daily vlogs, 1 month in, and they're basically like my coming of age story. Go with me here for a second. So if you remember like all those coming of age stories that like I read when I was a little girl, you guys might have read too, they're generally like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pans and all those type of stories. They're generally set over the summer in between some random grades in elementary school. Usually the summer right before the summer, like the summer that a girl gets like her first period, and it's like right before she gets her first period, and then it's like all the stresses of being a little girl in whatever grade, and then you get your period and you start liking boys, and then you're going to another elementary school grade. And that's supposedly your coming of age story. Okay, so in a sense, yes, you're coming of age. I get it. But there is so much false advertisement and pressure and all this stuff on women and girls and people in general to kind of have a life figured out already. Like, how are you going to do a coming of age story in elementary school? Like, you're coming of an age, but you're not coming into your womanhood the way they make it seem. Like, oh my god, you just got your first period, you like a boy, and now you're a woman, you had your first kiss, woohoo. No, it does not work like that. Even college, like, you're out of high school, you're thrust into college, you get like 2 years to kind of bullshit around, and then you're supposed to pick what you want to do for the entire rest of your life at like 20 years old. So, okay, awesome concept, I get it. Some people, it works, they know from really little what they want to be. Some people know what they want to be, they get there and they're like, this shit is not what I thought it was. And then some people are just like, I gotta pick what I want to be for the rest of my life right now, like, I'm not ready for this. So I feel like I was in the latter category. I kind of, no, maybe in the second one. I kind of knew what I wanted to be, but at the same time, what I was convinced that I wanted to be, no, I was in the last category, yeah. What I was convinced that I wanted to be was what was basically put on me that I should be and that it would be best for me to be. So I kind of just ran with that, and in an effort to make everybody proud and happy and be the first one to get my master's and get it at 22 and rub that in my family's face and graduate with a 3.98 GPA that I actually cried for a week and a half because it wasn't a 4.0. I graduated my master's with a 3.98 and I was upset. How ridiculous am I? Anyway, so all that pressure and struggles and whatever, I don't want to say for nothing, but okay, so I feel like these vlogs are a coming of age story because I am basically now talking about things that I kind of known inside of me that I gotta fix and I gotta get together, but I just never came out with it. And through these vlogs, like, everything is coming out, and like I'm analyzing myself and I'm bettering myself and I'm going after my dreams and goals. Like, I'm going after things and I'm progressing and I'm advancing and things are happening. And one thing with me that I always knew is any goal I set for myself, I knew I could accomplish it. That's one thing I'm very confident in myself about, because like I said, I did my master's, I finished at 22, I did it in 3 semesters with a 3.98. So I know I'm very like organized and kind of a pain in the ass and very much a Virgo, very OCD, like, I want this, I gotta do X, Y, and Z to get it, let's do it, and do it as fast and as efficiently as possible and be at the top of the class or whatever. Like, I'm very crazy with that stuff. So I do have confidence that I can achieve any goal that I really set to myself. But then my problem comes in where I don't believe in myself, or I don't believe, I guess, that I deserve these goals, or I deserve to be in the places that I am, or I don't fit in, or whatever. So today was amazing because even in September Fashion Week, I felt extremely out of place, and I did cover a couple of shows, but I was just kind of like hiding behind Wendy and watching her do her thing. I did some shows on my own too, and those were just super weird, and I was like texting people, like, I just felt really weird, awkward, out of place, like I didn't belong. Why the hell am I in Fashion Week? Who am I? I'm nobody. All this stuff, right? So then jump to today, this morning. I sat in Starbucks and had breakfast because my mom dropped me off in a Starbucks like a couple of blocks away from the place. And, excuse me, and I'm completely having a heart attack, texting Wendy again, damn, this girl is like in every vlog. Ugh, I hate you, Wendy. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, but we're definitely helping each other get through this year, so that's why I talk about her a lot. But text her again this morning, because she's doing the fashion showcase as well, so she's creating a video and everything and covering a different designer. And I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm about to write a thesis paper for college. Like, this is so overwhelming. I don't know what to do. I'm losing it. I'm so shy. I don't want to go. I want to hide. I want to go home. Completely almost had a meltdown, or did have like a mini meltdown in Starbucks. Then looked at the time, said, oh shit, I gotta go, put my jacket on, and left. Okay. Once I stepped in this place, the whole, hi, who am I, what am I doing here type of thing was a little bit awkward at first, but me and the designer had been emailing back and forth last night. So she came over, super sweet, made me feel super at ease, and we just started talking from there, and everything flowed so naturally. This was probably the first time ever, I think, because even like if you guys have ever seen me at like an IMATS or a BeautyCon or anything like that, I'm always kind of like in the background, all weird and awkward and shy and nervous, and I don't know. So I think this was the first time that I felt like I belonged. I felt like, okay, there's the stylist, that's the designer, that person's a photographer, there's the makeup artist, hair person, hairstylist, model, assistant, and here's me, the YouTuber, the person that's covering the behind the scenes stuff. I'm creating a project. This, you know, like I have a place here. I'm part of this group or crew of people. I'm doing stuff, and I was talking, like, I'm really, really shy. You probably like, you don't believe me. Like when I'm with my friends and stuff, I'm not. I'll be loud and outgoing and whatever. But if I'm by myself or like at a big event like IMATS and stuff, even if I'm with my friends, I'm still a little bit more subdued. But if I'm just completely by myself, guys, I'm like, I'm the person sitting in the corner hiding as much as I can. Like if a wall could cover me, I would go stand behind the wall. So today I was talking to people and I was asking them about what their role was, and I was just on it, man. I felt so good. And then when I left, everything was just kind of hitting me, which I told you guys a little bit about in my little walk. Make sure it's still recording. Yeah, so everything was just kind of hitting me like you did it, Rocio. Like you were talking, you know. Like last time when I covered a fashion show for September Fashion Week, sorry, I was even shy to walk around and take pictures and video and stuff. And like, that was my job. That's what I was there to do. And I was just kind of doing it from a corner and getting like terrible footage. And today I was just like, I'm here to do something. Let me do what I'm here to do. And I was walking all around the place and catching different shots. And I would like see like the makeup setup, and I just walked right over as they were doing the model's makeup, and I'm like with my little camera. I was so proud of myself, guys. I was like, yes, you did that. You did that, bitch. So yeah, I felt like I belonged, maybe for the first time in my life, being by myself. Like I feel like when I'm with my friends, like I said, I'm way more outgoing because I feel like, you know, I have support and I'm with people and whatever, and I feel like I belong when I'm with my friends. Like if we're doing something, I feel good. But me doing something by myself, like even when I go to the mall by myself, like I'm shy. It's so crazy. And today I felt so good and amazing, and it's pretty awesome. Like it's a really awesome feeling. Some of you might be like, okay, I feel like that every day, because obviously everybody's on different levels, and some people are very confident in themselves and like outgoing and stuff, but I'm really not. And to me it was like so cool, and it was awesome. So I know everything is a process, and I know from now on I'm not going to be this super confident person, but this was definitely a step in the right direction, and I love the way this feels, and I hope that throughout the rest of Fashion Week I can continue to feel amazing like this, and feel like I belong, and feel like, yeah, bitch, I'm here. I was invited. I got something to do here too. Like, I'm not just like some little, I always feel, and this is weird because like, even though like I'm not a teenager or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I just turned 27. So, I'm not old at all, but I'm not like a little kid either. But I always feel like a little girl for some reason. And I mean, this has to come from somewhere in my past or my upbringing, or the way like my family always treats me, something. I don't know. The psychologists out there, you guys can psychoanalyze me right now, but I always feel like a little girl, and I always refer to myself as this little ass girl or this little ass kid or whatever, or young ass girl or whatever. Like I always feel like that. So I guess that's kind of my way of internalizing that I'm little, young, don't belong, not there yet. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just find that really interesting that I always view myself as a little girl. And I'm not a little girl. Like, I have a little boy, so I'm not a little girl. I need to fully step into that and be like, you know, like, I'm doing it. I'm not this little ass girl. So today was awesome, and I just wanted to share that with you guys because I really do feel like this is my coming of age story finally. And like everything that I'm doing to like create this brand of mine and become like, I am technically an entrepreneur already, which is awesome, which just sunk into my head this morning as well. Like, this is what I do. Like I always knew it, and I always say like, oh, it's cool, I don't have a boss, I make my own hours. But I guess actually going out and about doing different things around makes me see even more like, I take classes when I want to take classes to better myself. I go to workshops. I go to fashion shows. I do this. I do that. Like, I am me. And then, like, all these other things that I'm working on this year, which is the event, the line, and something else, which I don't know if I told you guys about yet. It's just, like, I'm freaking creating a brand. And one of my girls posted a picture on Instagram this morning, Vastia, which I'll put her Instagram down below, but it says, I'm building a brand, I'm always busy. Like, it was one of those memes or memes or whatever on Instagram. And I was like, you know, that's so true. Like, there's always something to do and everything falls on your shoulders, and I absolutely love it. Like, I just love it. I'm always there like, what else can I do? What can I do first? What can I blah, 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 whatever. And I know I kind of took like a pause from all the organizational talk that I usually do with you guys because of like being sick and the snowstorms and everything, but we'll get back into that after Fashion Week. It's just going to be like really busy the next like week or so. But yeah, I don't know. Everything is just like sinking in, and this is, yeah, basically this is my coming of age story. This is me becoming comfortable with who I am in my own skin, building my brand, building all of the different facets and aspects of my brand, building myself up as a woman, as a person, and it's cool. It's really cool, guys. So, yeah, that's my little sharing with you guys for right now. Let me go finish up some things. Where's my to-do? My to-do list is over there, of course. Let me go finish up some things and run over to the city, and I will check in with you guys later. Bye, guys. Okay, I have to run out to get Noelle, like, right now. Whew. I'm, like, just, okay. I have to run out to get Noelle right now. But I just wanted to check in with you guys because one of my goals for the year was daily meditations, which I hadn't done up until right now. So I just came out of a meditation right now. This is the first time I'm meditating in 2015, which is terrible, but I just came out and I was journaling a little bit right when I finished, and then I literally picked up the pen and turned on the camera right away. That's why I was like, it was a little bit of a shock to switch from that level of being inside myself to like technology. But anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit of it with you, of what I wrote. I'm not going to give you guys any context or what any of this is about, but this part of it I think could be about, or could connect with a lot of people. But yeah, so I'm just going to read you this part, so without any context or anything like that. But it just says, oh, where do I want to start reading from? Okay. Stay in my zone. Don't let outside influences sway me. I have my intuition, and my intuition is God, and there is no higher source than that. How could an outsider know better than my heart, my intuition, my peace of God inside of me? And that's a lesson that I really need to learn. I don't know. I don't even, damn, I wrote that. I have my intuition, and my intuition is God. Wow. Yeah, because there's certain truths and things that I feel and that I know and that I always go back to and that I know are for me. And other people have varying opinions, and I let that sway me, and it's like, whatever. I just came out of my meditation, and that was one of the prevalent ideas that I felt and that I wanted to reflect upon. So I wrote it down, and it's so true, guys. Like, your intuition is everything. As women, we know what the hell is going on, and no matter what, even if your best friend can tell you something with all the love in the world, but that's still their opinion. And even if you tell them everything that happens in your life, yes, they're giving you an informed opinion, but they still don't live your life. Nobody else lives your life but you. Nobody, it's not the same to hear a story as to actually experience it and live through it. And even if people experience things from together, each person has a different vantage point and a different perception, and they take away different things from it. So while we all love to run to our girlfriends or our moms or our sisters and share things, and that's awesome sometimes, you know, you need a girls' night, but the most important person to run to and to confide in is yourself, and to trust yourself. This is probably one of the biggest problems we have as women, is that we don't trust ourselves and we don't trust our intuition. And what the hell did I write? I really like this line. I have my intuition, and my intuition is God. So if you're not going to trust your intuition, then I mean, trust your gut feelings, guys. And if you believe something and you know something in your heart, in your gut, in every ounce of your being, then no matter who tells you you're crazy, no matter who tells you you're wrong, no matter who has anything to say about it, you trust that feeling, because that feeling is your truth, and that is the truth, and it is what it is, you know what I mean? Okay, let me go get my kid. Bye, guys.